Hello everyone and welcome back to another Discipline Man clip. Today I'm launching the second video clip about my exercise routine. It's going to be a simple one because there isn't too much to talk about it. It's 200 simple plain old push-ups. But again, like with most of my physical exercise, you have to do it daily or once in 2 days depending on how you feel. And you have to be consistent about it too. Push-ups are one of the most basic weight training exercises. In the same time, they are undoubtedly one of the most effective fitness exercises ever. They're mainly done in order to harden your chest and arm muscles, particularly the triceps, together with other upper body parts. Actually, the entire shoulder musculature, the front section in particular, is also involved here. Many people don't realize this when they've been doing push-ups for a short time, but because you really have to tense your whole body when doing push-ups and maintain this tension during the entire exercise, your torso and buttocks muscles are also affected to a significant extent. As a matter of fact, push-ups constitute, in a way, a total body workout. In addition, they help to strengthen your core muscles and to get that nice V, that Adonis belt, in time. After 1.5 months of doing it consistently, I started to observe the first sign of it developing on me. So again, consistency is the key here. The biggest advantage of push-ups still remains to be that they literally can be performed anywhere. Because of it, your training really remains very flexible, plus you don't necessarily need any equipment when performing the exercise. However, I would recommend to keep a pair of push-up grips, something like these ones, around the house if you're getting really serious about this routine. They are a perfect way to get the most out of this exercise, a great way to train your muscles with minimum impacts on the joints, and also intensify the effects, the depth of your push-ups. But I'll speak more about the advantages of push-up bars at the end of my push-up sessions. For now, I'll explain the basic rules to follow while performing them. I absolutely love doing push-ups. I started doing them at the beginning of May this year, so it's been almost 8 months now of doing them almost every day since then. To be more precise, I'm doing 200 push-ups every day except Sunday. Sunday I'm resting. I've structured these 200 repetitions in 5 sets of 40 repetitions each, so it would be easier for me. To be honest, it doesn't matter too much when I'm doing them during the day, or if I'm doing all the 200 repetitions in 20 minutes or with 1 hour break between sets. I'm just taking care that at the end of the day, before going to sleep, I should have my 200 repetitions completed. That's the most important aspect of it for me, to put the work in. Now, let's do the first set. Using the push-up bars or not, push-ups should be performed as follows. You knee down and then support your weight on your hands. In the initial phase, I recommend keeping your hands at the chest level, like this. In time, after some more experience, you can start in straight hands positions. From here, you stretch your legs out and shift a lot of the tension of your weight on the tips of your toes. From this position, lower your body towards the floor, while also inhaling in the process. When your nose is near the floor, use your arms to push yourself back up to the starting position. This is the moment you do the exhaling as well. Now, what's very important, and I can't stress this enough, is to breathe the entire time you do this exercise. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A lot of beginners and even more experienced people forget to do this, and they get tired really fast. The moment that you breathe properly while doing a physical exercise, your muscles can perform in a much more consistent way, and they can sustain effort for a longer period of time, precisely because you supply them with oxygen constantly in a proper way. Now, let's do the first 40 push-ups. When doing the exercise, I advise following the next 4 rules for a proper stance and in order to maximize the benefits that you get from it. Your body must form a straight line like a launching platform and avoid bending your back in any direction. Also, don't push your buttocks into the air. This practice beats the purpose of the exercise and also applies unnecessary pressure on your lumbar area, the lower area of your back. Another rule is your arms, your chest, your belly, your back, your buttocks, and your legs have to remain tense throughout the whole exercise. No need to force that tension on one area in specific, maybe a little more on your chest and arms, but all those other parts must maintain a normal, constant tension in them. Don't forget to always perform the repetitions in a controlled manner. In the beginning, don't just try to do as many as possible. You can break the 200 repetitions in 20 repetition sets. Hell, you can even do 100 push-ups per day for the first 2 weeks. Your aim should be to do them as precisely as possible, particularly in the beginning, until you develop your muscular memory for this type of exercise. Don't worry, with enough practice you will be able to soon bump up the number of repetitions per set. So just focus on doing them in a controlled manner once again. The last important rule for push-ups. Along the exercise, you want to protect your elbow joints and maintain the tension in your chest. In order to do this, never stretch your arms fully into the highest position. Stop right before you reach it, and from there, go back down to the floor. Now that we are at the end of the exercise, I want to emphasize in a more detailed manner the benefit of push-up bars. First, the most important, the push-up grips are gentle on the wrists. Because of the extreme backward bending of the wrists and the associated strain on the tendons and ligaments, while doing push-ups, joint pain can occur quickly. In this case, the push-up bars are the perfect solution. They ensure that the tension is shifted from the wrist, creating a perfect alignment of the hand. As an alternative, you can do push-ups on clenched fists, but if you ever done them before, you know that it isn't very comfortable for most people either. Second, push-up grips help you get a more effective workout because of the extended range of movements during the exercise. Basically, you can lower yourself much further than without push-ups bars. With them, each push-up becomes more effective and intense because the different muscles that I mentioned previously are subjected to more strain. When you will start using push-up grips, you will be able to perform fewer push-ups than you could without push-up grips, precisely because of the improved effectiveness of the training. Third, push-up bars allow for a higher level of comfort and hygiene. It's true, push-ups can be done anywhere, but some surfaces are less comfortable than others. If you do them on concrete or asphalt or any other rough surface, you can barely concentrate properly on the exercise or even get skin or hand injuries. In addition, some floors or carpets can be really dirty. You really don't know who has used the room in the past or what they did there. The solution is using push-up grips. You can easily take this practical training device with you when you travel, making your training as hygienic and comfortable as it can get. And the last but not least, push-up bars give you better grip on the floor, especially on such floors like tiles, parquet, or laminate. On such surfaces, you can easily slip if your hands are sweaty. This can result in imprecise, shaky motion, or even worse, risk of injury. Push-up bars, because of their non-slip underside, give you a great level of stability. In this way, you can focus all your precious attention on your workout. That being said, this is all my input on my daily push-up routine of 200 push-ups. I hope you will find it useful and that you will also implement it in your daily workout discipline. Much love, baby, and in the meantime, flex it to the floor. Thank you for watching this clip, and don't forget to stay close for the next releases. Also subscribe to this useful, sincere channel on YouTube, The Disciplined Man, and feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. In the same time, I would really appreciate your support on patreon.com. This is what is going to give me an incentive to create more clips like this, and it would mean also a lot to me to see someone support my efforts to make discipline great again. You can see the link to my Patreon profile in the ending credits. In the meantime, just remember, discipline yourself. Adversity is coming.